Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. From a shutout win last game, he'll try to keep playoff momentum going with more zeros tonight. A forgettable start last time. He got blown out. A must-win for him to prove that he can stay in that goal crease in the future. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. Scarbosa's the starting center for Calgary. Stepan's his opposite number for the Coyotes. Arizona setting things up in their own end. Shoots! Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
A playoff series can be a long struggle, but getting the first goal gives you a leg up in game 1. You want to get out in front.
Fleury's put his team ahead 1-0.
It doesn't get any better than that when you get off to an early lead.
They've got the draw. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Calgary's up the wing, setting things up. A shot! Score!
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
Gibson's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Calgary's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Big drive! Score! He's got his second!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Gibson's not able to get the trapper on this. It beats him below the glove, one he'd want back.
Neutralized face-off win. Pitching it to Stepan. Gathered up again by Fleury. Skates it into the zone. And a save. Score! A rookie. First ever in the playoffs.
This has been quite a night for him. He's had his fingerprints all over this game. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's gotten to the front of the net. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him tonight.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
The Coyotes get it off the faceoff.
Scored by number 50.
Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Outstanding body contact. Score! Off the iron and in.
He puts everything into the slap shot, and it blasts off his stick into the cage.
Ranta's in good position here. This shot beats him cleanly, hits the post. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't deflect wide.
Just under 3 minutes have elapsed here in the first. A lopsided, highly offensive game. One team can't wait to get on the ice. The other can't wait to get off it.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Fires, save. Lets it rip. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That's as hard as a shot I've seen in a long time. That just missed the net.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. By himself. Walking a thin line near the border there. Fires. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Hammers one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Missed the net.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Handled in the corner by Shen. A point hammer shot. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Oh, he's trying to be aggressive, though. He just can't get out there quick enough to stop this shot.
Arizona's got it off the draw at center.
By number 19, Matthew Tkachuk.
Puck picked up here.
By number 2,
Drives behind.
By number 59, Jake Kennedy.
Big drive. Score!
Well, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Well, that was by the goaltender before he even had a chance to move. Outstanding shot.
Calgary's got that puck off the draw.
By number 2, Luke Shen, assisted by number
Looking
40.
from the corner.
Yurko, time of the goal.
Hammers one. Score! The rookie connects in the playoffs. First time.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's made some nice plays, shot the puck really well. I've liked his game. Calgary's been by far the better team. I don't know that they could expect a much better start than this. They have dominated every portion of the game.
Shoots one. Terrific save.
Sidney Crosby, time of the
And
goal.
the referee's whistle has stopped play.
32 seconds.
The Flames win the draw. Good work there in goal. He could start some danger here. Great save. scores one. Outstanding save off a chance. He scores! Right from the top iron down.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Man, the goalie's in great shape here. He just can't get his glove up to make the stop. It beats him off the bar and in.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Seeks the corner. He gets it back.
And by number 7,
Shoots! What a reaction save!
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Critical face-off win there. Got that! Tremendous scoring chance. That's a solid face-off win. Perfect tip by the stick. Moving it to Brody. What a tremendous hit.
Goodrow's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
He scores! Off the crossbar!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
That sound is jarring down here on the ice as it hits the bar and goes into the net.
The Coyotes control from the neutral
by
zone.
number 4, Clayton Fleury, assisted by number 17, Michael Scarboza.
And they've got it again.
11 minutes, 20 seconds.
Gains the zone. A shot. Lightning in that glove. What a ripper! Score!
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Edzo, when we played and the goalies used to stand up, that was the easiest spot to beat them. Low stick side. Even with the butterfly, it's still a really good shot. Clean beat there.
Calgary's got that puck off the tie-up. Flings it. Saved there. Got the inside of the post only, and it kicked out.
Ethan Bear, time of the goal.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
And whoa, this fight is over.
Doc, he was looking for that one big punch to end it.
I'm not really sure up 3 goals while they would take the fight, but it's pretty clear that there's frustration on their opponents.
The Coyotes with a clean win on the draw. Big hit, possession gone. Score! A great bounce. The celebration looked like it glanced off the enemy in front.
Well, that's a pretty bad read there by the defensive player. He leaves way too much space. And by the time he turns around, that's in the net.
The Flames win the draw. What's next? Calgary's up the wing, controlling play now. Wonderful stop. Goligoski's trying for the neutral ice. Arizona's carrying on through the neutral zone. Directing that one to Goligoski. It's dumped in.
Ennis just hopped over the boards again. It seems like he's been on the ice most of the night, and his numbers are exceptional.
The Flames carrying on in their own end. Trying to go to Gaudreau. Alone. Score!
This shot gets off at record velocity, and it's in the back of the net. What a slapper.
Not very often anymore do you have enough room to take a slap shot while you're on the move. He is able to beat the goaltender clean with that.
And they won the faceoff. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Shoots one. Save. Shoots one. And a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Critical face-off win at that point. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
This game is really...
And for sure, the task is taken here.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
They used their fists and got a fistful, 5 each for fighting.
You almost forget that they're going to keep track of the game by score here. The players seem to want to settle a score on every whistle.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Calgary's got it. Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Oh, did he ever lay into that one? You don't have enough time most of the time to shoot a slap shot. He had enough there, and he absolutely pounds it.
The Flames control at center ice.
By number 7, Tucker.
Shoots it on. Turned aside with a pass. Terrific chance there, but the pass fails.
26 seconds.
The Flames leave their own zone. Great save. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save there. 6 remaining. Wonderful stop. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
Calgary's come up big on another faceoff. He scores! just before the period ends.
That doesn't lock away the game or anything, but you can go into the locker room and you feel pretty great about yourself as you can come out to the next period knowing you've just scored.
Calgary goal, scored by number 7, Tucker Pullman, assisted by number 87, Sidney Crosby.
Arizona's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Coyotes didn't play with the puck much in that first period. It's reflected on the scoreboard. They'll need to gain more possession time in order to generate more chances and turn things around.
That was one. He'll get the number on.
Bludov's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged in.
Routine save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Calgary's got a face-off win. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Comes up big on the breakaway. Good shot, but a better save. Terrific determination by Stepan. Pitching this one to Ekman Larsson. Brings a shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
The goaltender looked like he was too concerned, Eddie, with getting his feet back to the post. Then he can't get the 5-hole closed.
The Flames have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too.
By number 50, Turner.
Takes it to the corner.
2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Save. A whistle and a rest.
The rookie's had a terrific game. He's had the puck on his stick numerous times. He's cashed a couple. You know he'd like to bang in one more for a hat trick.
Clean win on the draw. And he is reefed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Arizona's marching on halfway up the ring. Leads that charge into the zone. Blockered away. Right along the blue line. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. And he dumps it in. And a save. Shoots and a save. Could be trouble near the line. Cranks the blast. At least he protected his goaltender. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Ranta's mistaken that there's style points awarded for a save. If he catches it, he's probably going to get it, but he goes for the flashy one, and now it's in the net.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Flames from the neutral zone start to work. Calgary's carrying on up the wing.
Assisted by number 6.
And he gains the zone. It's dumped in. A little roaming to play the puck.
6 minutes, 18 seconds.
A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. A solo rush. Quickly off the stick. Score! It's a hat trick.
All 3 goals here in the highlight pack for the youngster. The rookie gets his first National Hockey League hat trick. He will remember this for a long time.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. On through the corner.
By number 7, Tucker Pullman.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Chooses the corner for this.
26 seconds.
Fleury's just thrown his team on his back today. He just jumped back on the ice where he's been spectacular. All over the place and all over the score sheet too.
Calgary is continuing on in their own end. One-on-one. Around through the corner. Around through the corner right now. He recollects it. Looking from the corner. Sets up Shaw. Looking to make a play from behind. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Couldn't do what he wanted. Oh, what a hit that one was.
You gotta love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Wrister from the slot. Great save. Shoots. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
That's a shot that the goaltender... do a better job of. He's left too much room up on the stick side, beaten right in the top of the net.
The Coyotes prevail on the draw.
By number 17.
Dogged determination there by Fleury.
By number 4, Hayden Fleury.
He's got it.
By number 16.
Puck free, ricocheted off a defender.
Time of the goal. 13 minutes, 42
Around through the corner. Taken behind by Fleury. Just a backhander. Did what he's paid to do.
What a night for the rookie. His first National Hockey League hat trick. You dream about your first goal. I don't think you ever really think about what it would be like to get 3, but he can think about it now, and he'll be pretty satisfied tonight.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Puck grab. They've got it ready. The Coyotes keep the play going in the middle. Tremendous hit.
After he picks himself up, he's got to go get his helmet. It's spinning on the ice like a top.
And now it's directed to Fleury. Drives down the wing at center. With a blast. Nice save with the glove. Puts one on. Score! Off the iron and in.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
He wants to deliver this puck as quickly as he can. It's on and off his stick in a hurry. Hits the pipe, and it's into the net.
Calgary is getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge.
Scored by number
It's
11,
just him. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Snapping a pass to Fleury.
Time of the goal.
Carries it on in from center.
Seconds.
Slot shot. Score! A rookie. First ever in the playoffs.
This has been quite a night for him. He's had his fingerprints all over this game. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's gotten to the front of the net. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him tonight.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff circle. Waffle boarded.
And by number 11,
Thinking attack here. Heads on to the corner. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A brilliant save at the horn. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Arizona's suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?"
The Flames have impressed with the lead they've put up. Now's not the time to slow down, though. We still got one more period left to play.
This is the third period of play. The goal scoring has been prominent for one team, not for the other. But maybe the coach changed something in that second intermission. Looks to make a play from behind. Just inside the line. Gains that offensive line. That is a shot that went way wide.
I expected him to at least get the puck on net from the slot, but that shot was way out.
Great pressure. In behind with it. Looks for room. Skates out with it. They're getting ready to strike. Into the corner. Keeps it going behind the net. Skates out with it. They've got all the gunners out. Looks to make a play. Picked up by the defense. Things are heating up with that hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
That puck careened out of play over the glass.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about...
All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this.
And the gloves will come off.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is a game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Calgary penalty to number 11.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good shot by the winger. Able to get behind the net. Heaves one. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Really good shot here. Quick delivery, nice placement. Off the pipe, there's no chance for the goalie to cover it all. It goes into the net.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Shutout positioning by Ponning.
Scored by number 9.
Through the corner.
Assisted by number 14, Brock Fesser.
That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out.
20 seconds.
Right near the line. Gliding and considering behind the net. Stared him down and made the save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like...
Score! He's got his second of the game.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
Well, that's a beauty, Edzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Scooped up by Ponning.
Assisted by
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call.
Time of the goal.
Calgary's getting a minor,
4
and the
seconds.
call is boarding. The Coyotes will send out their power play unit for the first time. A terrific job at the face-off circle today, just like that.
6 minutes, 23 seconds.
And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. He's all alone. Over the top of the net, a high shot and a great opportunity.
The shooter waited for the goalie to go down.
In all alone. A chance to clear. The Flames along the board skating at mid-ice. Moves it to the corner. Brings it in for an attack. Back on his stick. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. From behind the net. And he regroups. Continues on back a little farther. Pass attempt to Yurko. It's all on his shoulders. Moves to the corner. Really good cut of the pass. That's the way to make him pay.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
The Flames get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. The Coyotes get a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but it might be enough. Stepan's got no face-off luck all day. His team's got none on the scoreboard.
One of the biggest mistakes of 5
breakaway.
Seconds.
Score! Welcome to the playoffs, young man. That's the first.
That's a terrific play on the shorthanded goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Can he beat him here? Assisted by number 6, Alex Petrovich.
Keeps it going behind the goalie,
Turner Elson.
forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. Calgary's got possession in the defensive zone. In their own end, still have control. Mashing it along the boards.
Waits from the corner. Peering over the net from behind. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Carries it behind the goalie.
Terrific determination by Ekman Larson. The Coyotes control the play at center. Shoots it on.
Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
Calgary's prevailed on another faceoff. Puck is thrown to Crosby. Gathered up again by Shen.
Drives ahead.
The Flames carrying on in the defensive zone. Calgary skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Pass to the slot. The Flames' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Calgary's in control of the puck in the defensive zone.
In with it now.
Forcing attention in deep.
The Flames goaltender has been terrific tonight. Locked in from the very beginning. Now they try to protect the shutout down the stretch.
Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Solid work there by Fleury. Smart recovery by Crosby.
Wheeling behind and continuing to move.
Around to the corner. Calgary's in their own end, carrying it on.
Is able to move on in. Breaks free.
Holds in the corner. Carried to the corner by Crosby. Chooses the corner. Glides across.
Driving in from no man's land. Continuing to move behind the net.
Come on now.
Taken up near the boards by Crosby. Decides he wants the corner.
Looking from behind the net. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit.
He's in retreat now in his defensive zone. The Flames have control of the puck along the boards. And he's all alone. Final minute of the third. There will be no overtime here tonight. Can make a play from the corner.
Plotting strategy from behind.
Carries it to the corner. Through the corner now.
Stepping behind.
Has a chance to make a play through the corner. He lugs it backwards. Playing this in his own end. Has it in his own end. Looking to Panik. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical, and that's exactly what happened there.
Carried towards the corner by Ennis.
Game one is finished. It is
No time like playoff time. See you next time. Good night, all.